I know, before you say anything. I know. I'm very late on this one. Well, not very late, only about like a week or so, but I have my reasons. As I always do. Even though the month of the spoopy is over now, there was still one big important thing that I needed to cover before sending it off. That being probably one of the biggest movies to come out on this side of 2023. And honestly, probably one of the biggest movies to come out this year. That being, of course, Five Nights at Freddy's the Movie by Studio Blumhouse. Oh boy. A long time ago, I reacted to the first teaser trailer on the channel. If you watched it, you'll know that I had some things to say about it. Even though a lot of time has passed, my opinions on it still hold, that I anticipate this movie being shit. And even though it's been a week now since it's really come out in theaters and started streaming on Peacock, which is where we're watching it today, I've seen a fair few things and opinions, and pretty much the consensus is, I haven't heard anybody flat out say that it's absolute just dog water. And here's the thing, like I said about that video, I'm fine if it's dog shit, just so long as it's entertaining. And of course, I am very excited to see it, and I'm happy to see that it was actually somewhere streaming, because that meant I can react to it on the channel. But right now, for just like an initial analysis thing, we're just gonna watch this movie for my first time, just reaction. I was doing well not really seeing any of the trailers outside of that first teaser, but then fucking lo and behold, last month when I went to Halloween Horror Nights, when I was on the tram like horror attraction thing, right before you get off, they played a trailer for the FNAF movie, one of the trailers that I tried to avoid. I digress. I should probably give a little bit of history with myself because, believe it or not, I was a FNAF child growing up in my whole Markiplier phase. Listen, I've never really grown out of my Markiplier phase. I love that guy so much. He's a great inspiration for me. I, of course, watched every single fucking MatPat video that he ever put out to a certain point. I haven't really watched any that he's put out in the last couple years, but listen, when it comes to the FNAF lore, a lot of it's back there. I have this one other friend that I talked to who was similar to me. We were both growing up, and we would talk about FNAF shit growing up, and every time we talk nowadays about like FNAF stuff, there's like this little thing in the back of our minds that just connects and just draws out that latent knowledge. I'm excited to watch this. What am I expecting from it really? Well, if I was watching this truly knowing nothing, I'd be like, oh, I can't wait to see fucking Markiplier and all this stuff. I've heard things and I've seen scenes by this point. I know someone who is in this movie and someone who is not in this movie. So just in case for whatever reason you're gonna watch this alongside me without watching it, fair enough, I won't spoil that. But other than those things, I don't really know anything else that's gonna happen. I've seen the Bonnie like falling meme a bunch of times, but other than that, in terms of the scares, the climax of this movie, I don't know anything. So I guess without further ado, let's get right into this movie. Five Nights at Freddy's, where I wanna be. I can't believe we're here, man. The Five Nights at Freddy's movie, something rumored for like years now. It's finally here. Haha! So is this the first security guard? Guy who leaves the tapes? Come on, hit me with the first jump scare. It's this guy. Oh, okay, that's cool. The Foxy humming. I just want a lot of that stuff, man. Oh, we're actually gonna see it? Can we see the eyeballs and teeth pop out the front of the mask? Alright. I like the aesthetic so far because it reminds me of like old mid-90s kind of horror movies. Scott Cawthon Productions, that man. See, here's the thing with this movie. We're all anticipating it's just like, how does it tie into the lore? But like the way I look at it, it's like, it's just introducing the Five Nights story just in a new medium. But of course there's gonna be those Easter eggs. That's cool. The little, well, there you go. The man behind the slaughter. So far, there's like a little good attention to detail on stuff. Just was like this stuff and like the Foxy like humming the dum 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 dum. Just what a get, man. Like even though video game movies are, you know, a meme still, it's still cool, I guess, to see. Just yeah. 6 a.m. A part of me, though, kind of wishes they waited just one more year and then put this out on August of next year, so that way it's exactly the 10-year anniversary. 10 years. Yeah, next year's gonna be the 10-year anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's. That's crazy.
5 minutes, I need you dressed.
5 minutes. Sister, daughter.
5 minutes.
Bring your sister by.
I wish any store would do that.
Oh. Mike?
Mike. The Schmitty boy. Yep. Oh, Jesus. I still remember years ago when, like, stuff started being leaked for this movie. That was one of the first things. Just, like, them punching him in a wall fountain.
Number 27?
It should have been number 87. Yes.
I have a job for you.
It's that easy. Shouldn't he go to jail?
It's a security gig.
Let's go.
And you only have to worry about one thing. Keeping people out. And you know, and keep the place tidy.
That's 2 things. How's the pay?
Not great. But the hours are worse.
I already saw a meme of that where it's just like me applying for Walmart.
I can't do nights.
What is this, 5 days at Freddy's? It's only 6 hours. I don't know why I'm weirdly attached to this guy. Yeah, because Five Nights 1 takes place in the 90s, right? Or something? It's like 94. Garrett. He's been purple napped. I had that exact phone as a child. It didn't work, but like, you know, it was like a replica thing.
Yeah, I was just calling to see if that job that you offered was still available.
Oh, it absolutely is.
How soon could I start?
Right now.
Let me give you a little backstory.
Yes.
It's been shut down for years. The only reason they haven't given it the old wrecking ball treatment is the owner is a bit of a... Well, he's kind of a sentimental guy, I guess.
This is interesting, because when you play the first game, you don't really realize that the place has been closed down. You kind of assume it's just like, oh, you come in during the nighttime, and then during the daytime, like, everything else is happening. And it's like, you don't realize that it's closed down, but it's interesting that they're going for this take on it. Here we go.
Security system, dated but fully functional. The electricity is a bit iffy.
Let's go, baby. Har, 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 har. There's the poster.
I guess that's about it.
Doesn't look like it takes electricity to close those doors. Close it. Oh, man. That's all I wanted.
I will catch you on the flip side.
Alright then, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side. Little subtle stuff. This was the trailer.
Where fantasy and fun come to life.
No, the door's open.
And cutting-edge animatronic technology.
Nah.
While pleasant
Nah.
to feel. Adorable, aren't they?
See, I get most people aren't gonna feel anything towards any of this just because, you know, most people are sane and haven't grown up like I have watching FNAF video. But it's that little shit, man. It's like good attention to detail. Hey, it's alright. The first night's never usually that bad. Okay, boy's not supposed to be in this game. Ooh, the like stained glass stuff. That's kind of cool.
Hello?
Hello. I'm waiting because I know there's that one shot of like Freddy behind him that's coming up probably right now. There he is. Make sure that guitar is tuned, damn it. Oh, it's looking at you. You're fucked. It's kind of cool. When I was at a Universal for Horror Nights, they had like these guys at a display thing. It's like they're huge. I mean, also I've done like the VR game. It's like they're way bigger than, dang, 3 a.m. He's already halfway. Oh shit. The children. Oh, hell no.
Wait, no.
I forget all the kids' names, but... Oh, is this your first day done? What happens when these idiots follow them home? It's happening. Yes!
Welcome to Spark.
Yes!
You do realize that lunch is the most important meal of the day.
Oh,
Breakfast.
such a liar.
That, but you know, it's just a theory. Are you
Fuck off. He's such a liar, man. I saw a clip recently where he's just like, oh yeah, all these creators invited to this FNAF thing, and just like, except me. You know what's funny? What if Mark is in this movie, but we just don't see him? He's just like a background character or something. I thought it was crazy when like Jack, Laserbeam, and like Ninja were all in like Free Guy, the Ryan Reynolds movie. I don't know why that spot right there just reminded me of Lost World. It's just the rain, the mud. He's out. You gotta check the left hallway camera. I mean, it is night too, to be fair. That is when he starts moving. Oh, it's me. Close the door. Is this the lore dumper? You're pretty.
Can I help you?
My name's Vanessa, and you must be...
Why? Okay, that's gonna mean nothing to most people, but why is Vanny in this movie? They're just trying to tie everything together.
You're bleeding, by the way.
What, did Foxy come up and just give him a little scratch and then run away?
Aside from that gash on your arm, which, let's be honest, is pretty freaking bizarre.
Frickin'.
Oh yeah, you security hires? You never last.
Got 3 more
Have
nights.
you met them yet?
Plus the bonus 6th night. And he's gotta do the custom night. Why is it just...
Just do your job, and you'll be fine.
Can you come every night?
I see a way in.
It's been nice knowing you.
Good? Yeah. Golden.
Golden. That's cool. Oh, not Chica's kitchen. Oh, shit. The cupcake? Yeah, this was in one of the trailers.
Money, stupid. Hank.
I don't know about those sound effects. I make them sound like some mecha. Now you have the job. Ugh. What, the cupcakes doing all the killing? They're moving when the camera's on them. That's not how the game works. Dum-dum. Yes! This girl doesn't really deserve it, but, I mean... Carl... Oh, we haven't seen Freddy do anything yet. Oh shit, the parts and service room. Oh! It's the motherfucking... What are their names? The like Happy Melodies or like the precursor? Like that's the hippo! What the fuck are you doing? Was that the bite of 87? I mean, they were dealt with fast. We're not even an hour into this movie.
I'm trying my best, Abby, okay?
Aren't we all?
Complicated Aunt Jane.
I hate her. She's mean and she smells like cigarettes.
Hey, at least they clean up. Stupid fucking... They should have this in a Five Nights game. It's like, go and clean up the pizzeria. See, he cleaned up. Kept the place nice. Don't kill him. Nah, fuck that.
What will you give us?
Anything.
Don't say
I'll
that.
give you anything you want.
Like your soul, your life. Oh shit.
They wouldn't stop tickling me. I said I was gonna die.
How do they tickle?
This is my brother.
They're friends. For now, there's still an hour left of this movie.
This is Bonnie, Foxy, and Chica. Everyone, this is Mike.
Did they talk? Yeah, there's the shot.
Okay, Mike.
Funny shot. Nah. Squeeze. Wouldn't they still smell like shit? He ate somebody earlier.
Are they...
Ghosts?
Yeah.
Of course. How else could they make the robots move?
There you go.
All they talk about is a yellow rabbit.
And that's all you need to know. Night 4.
Guess you figured it out.
Ghost children possessing giant robots? Thanks for the heads up.
Guys, they need help.
It's just, that's just what it is.
It needs to be big, so we can all fit inside.
This turned from a horror movie into some like Disney shit. When does it become scary again? What the fuck is happening? There it is. Thumbnail? What the fuck is happening? They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Don't.
Spring lock.
I wouldn't do that. They're spring locks. They're on all the older models.
I can't explain it, but when I'm here, I feel closer to Garrett. My dreams are more vivid, and it's like I can almost...
Change what happened?
Time traveling ball pit.
About this?
Who the hell are you?
You Matthew Lillard's daughter.
You can do whatever you want with your own life, but if you ever bring Abby back here again, I will shoot you.
It sounds like we need a time traveling ball pit.
I hate you. Hate you, Mike.
You're a child!
You were never the right person to take care of her.
Raised by wolves. Animatronics. If only this wasn't in the trailer. Holy fuck. They got stuffed inside a suit. It's like the start of the movie. Sister location Easter eggs? No, I wanted to see Ennard crawl in front of the TV.
What the? Oh my goodness! You always get the weirdos.
Who is this guy? Fucking Corey Kenshin? Wasn't that shot in the trailer too? It's interesting sort of seeing Golden Freddy.
He's a very bad man.
The man behind the slaughter. Say his name.
His name is William Afton.
Let's go!
He's my father.
Yeah, who could have seen that coming? So you're not Vanessa Hudgens or whatever your name is, you're Vanessa Afton. Give her the Vanessa bad end.
My sister!
My sister!
We use these for animal control.
This is sister location now. We gotta tase her. Why did... God damn it. No. No. Oh, thank God, thank God. Sorry, my recording bugged out for a second. Now we're gonna start again.
He really messed you up, didn't he?
Yeah, that's something to say to trauma victim.
Stop!
Take the fucking whip. Stoned ass chica. Where's the fucking cupcake?
Chica, where are we going?
That'll do it. Nah. Fucking cupcake. Why is the cupcake the scariest thing in this movie? Yes, the time traveling ball pit. Use your hands, dude. Goofy ass shit, bro. What is that? Yes. Go back to 1987. Bro, you have like nothing left. Oh my god. It's fucking yoked Springtrap. Why is he so big? This turned from a horror movie to like some action movie all of a sudden. So funny. Shouldn't he be dead from that? Are they gonna attack? Oh, is this gonna end the way I think it is? Are we about to see the spring locks? I mean, they set it up, so yeah.
You had one job. One. Keep him in the dark and kill him if he got too close.
That's 2 jobs.
It's like what he said. What? So they base what they do off the drawings? Music's kind of cool. It's Five Nights 3. What is with the cupcake? Why are they so horny for the cupcake? Oh, please scream, Michael, don't leave me here.
I always come back.
Oh, here's where their stoned look comes from. I always come back. Oh my god. That's so abrupt. Why do you still have that?
Can we visit them sometime?
They tried to murder you.
You never know what can happen.
Yeah, you never know if there could be a sequel. That turns out to be a prequel. Oh, here we go. It's like the end to Pizzeria Simulation. I'm going to come find you. Yep, and leave him locked in there for the next, like, 20... The fucking music. Nah. God. Oh, right, no, I know what the post-credit scene is. I've seen it before. Well, that was about what I expected it to be. Okay, let's try to get back to business here. Fucking hell, that was the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I will say, I mean, there was more to it. Sort of. The horror side of it was definitely much more in the first half. Honestly, I wouldn't even really call it a horror movie. It's more a thriller slasher film. There were some fun things in there, like, you know, little Easter eggs and whatnot, but, I mean, it wasn't crazy, you know? It was, like, surface level, I would say, if you know anything about FNAF, but definitely kind of covering, like, a bunch of different stuff. Like, you had, like, the base stuff with, like, FNAF 1, and then there's, like, Balloon Boy, which is FNAF 2. Of course, Springtrap's in this, or I guess now he's Springtrap. Like, this was when he's the bunny. Kind of a cool reference when, like, in the first dream when he sees the kid and, like, the black tears. And then for some reason Vanessa is in this, and it's William Afton's daughter. I can't wait to see MatPat, I guess, break this down. I mean, I've already seen the fucking thumbnail video of him being like, I was in the FNAF movie, I fooled you all. This was a fucking comedy. I mean, it only ever was gonna be that. I will say, it wasn't shit, but am I ever gonna rewatch this movie? Probably not. I mean, if I'm gonna rewatch it, it's probably gonna be with friends and being like, yeah, you haven't watched this before, here you go. Will I ever sit down and rewatch this? No. I mean, I technically am going to when editing this video, but holy crap, man, I always come back. Oh man. Fuck. Because the whole thing with, like, the Mike Schmidt in the FNAF lore was that it's actually Michael Afton. So, interesting take that they actually just had Mike be a character in this. I'm curious if they're gonna do more. Obviously, this did well, and it will continue to do well. So, they might do more. I mean, if they do Five Nights at Freddy's 2, I'm curious if they maybe do the thing where it's like the sequel that turns out to be a prequel, even though us FNAF fans already know that. Maybe it'll be a different security guard. I mean, for the rest of the games going forward, it's like the check is under Mike Schmidt. It's kind of fine as just like a one-off thing. Honestly, I think maybe they could do maybe Five Nights at Freddy's 4, but the kid is Abby, and she's sort of dealing with the trauma there. There's a lot they could do. If they don't do any more, I'm fine with that. I'm honestly glad I never actually went and saw this in theaters. For one, I've already been seeing like a bunch of the stupid like theater videos of like kids like just horror, like it's at the point of 87. And like the one video I saw of like some people getting in fights in the theater, it's like, what is that over? This was something. I just can't wait to start now finally watching videos and like people's opinions on it. Overall, what do I think? I mean, I just can't stop laughing, man. I mean, the whole story between like Mike and Abby in that story, it's sweet, I guess. I don't know. There's like a part in the middle where it was like some Disney film where it's like, oh yeah, the animatronics, they're not so bad, they're our friends. Some scary-ish stuff in it, but again, I wouldn't classify this as a horror film. I mean, again, I'm coming from the realm of knowing way too much about the FNAF world. It's like, obviously, there was care and love put into this about, like, the little details. But it's just shit like this where it's just, like, it's so goofy. Just fucking Matthew Lillard as William Afton is just so funny. A lot of the acting in it was, you know, about what I was expecting. I mean, the kid who played Golden Freddy's spirit was actually, like, I was surprised. Like, he's a pretty good kid actor. Overall, I think it was goofy as hell. I don't think it was bad. There were some parts of it that were bad. Again, trying to remove just the whole, I guess, nostalgia side of like all the shit I know about FNAF. There was stuff there, you know, it made me be like, ooh, ah, yeah, I know that. I kind of hope they don't make any more of these. Let me know what you all thought of this movie down in the comments below. Like, I'm more curious about the people who have known nothing about FNAF, really, other than it as a franchise, and have watched this movie. Like, what did they think about it? If you know nothing about FNAF, I feel like this movie would be very boring. Like, what is happening? It's fine. I don't know. I would give it 5 5 out of 10. Ironic as that rating is, I don't know. There's also just nothing really in this movie that kind of invoked like the game. I mean, there was like the couple moments where like the dude was like looking at the screen. There was nothing with like the doors. Honestly, if you wanted to have it be Vanessa, you could have removed the entire her being Afton's daughter from that, because it doesn't make sense. Because if you know the lore, it's like the whole reason, or at least like what I'm remembering, I might be wrong on some stuff, but Afton really goes on his killing spree is because it all starts out of like his jealousy for the one guy who he has like design the animatronics, design and like make them, and like he kills his daughter. Watch like the whole Matt Pat thing where like he goes through like the timeline of FNAF. Again, I know that like some of the stuff on that may not be like 100% correct. I mean, we'll never know what is 100% correct until one day maybe Scott Cawthon, the mad bastard, finally makes his own YouTube channel and decides to, I mean, he has his YouTube channel, but like he finally decides to be like, hey, before I die, here's the entire correct lore of FNAF. Either way, this video has gone on long enough. Holy shit. This was my reaction to the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. A movie that has been years in the making, and it's finally here, and it has now come and gone, and I want it to be gone. It's going to be memed to holy hell for the next several years, I'm sure, and whatever the next Five Nights game is gonna be, who knows at this point? Five Nights game, book, I don't know, especially since Scott is not really at the helm anymore. I mean, he's there, but he's not like the prime director of it. Who knows what the future for this crazy franchise holds. Honestly, the next big horror thing I'm looking forward to is the Backrooms movie by Kane Pixels, especially since like all the Backrooms stuff has sort of been taking a backseat on YouTube. He's been doing like, you know, the rolling giant thing, which I reacted to as well. Can't wait to see that, and whenever that's gonna come out. I think they said like 2024 at some point. I'll be sure to do a video on that when it happens, and any other Five Nights stuff, I'll be sure to do something on that in the future. Join me for many other videos of the like, be they future reactions, reviews, and everything that'll be coming out soon. So until next time, I'm Lancer. Thanks for watching.